welcome to the Learning has Changed list, the web series where I get to tackle all the things that I would like to learn how to change in education, the community of reflective practice vloggers, in order to create an engine for authentic learning. So I've been thinking for a little while now about how different types of learning can be mapped to physical locations in the brain. And while it's super interesting to see those brain scans and to know that a different part of my brain lights up when I am listening to music versus when I am doing a calculus problem, that isn't the most interesting part for me. The most interesting part is that learning can be mapped. And because of that, why aren't we mapping it to other things? So there's a guy named Danny Hillis who spoke at an open source conference recently about having a learning map that was a little bit like a game. He was talking about mapping the learning to a physical or geographical location. But rather than doing a global map that really exists, he would make up what that map might look like, and so have the different domains of things that are going on that students could uncover. And throughout their education, they would take this map and continue to uncover it as they went. That idea is really engaging to me, but it only tells half of the story. If I'm the only one that is using my map and I'm the only one that is uncovering things, it doesn't tell the story of how I actually learn those things. Because if I'm doing it right, I am learning with other people and I'm having conversations about those different domains, and when I'm uncovering it with others. So it is our map and not my map. And so what do we do with that? My thought would be, what if we mapped our learning conversations that way? From Darren Kurapatwa the other day, he was talking about mapping a back channel and using a visualization tool like Many Eyes in order to see where those conversations went. My concept would be that we could actually map that according to these physical locations, these geographic locations, that would allow us to see what we have uncovered throughout the course of this conversation. And by uncovering these things, we will know the learning path that this conversation took, or that this grade level took, or that this particular class took. And we could actually see what we have touched on, what we need to come back to, what we haven't uncovered enough. So I'm going to put a link to both of those videos within the description here, and I encourage you to think about how do we map our learning to a geographic but not real location? How do we map it to the concepts and the disciplines that we are engaged in on a daily basis? If you'd like to help me tackle that problem, please do so down in the comments, subscribe on YouTube, or join us in the Google Plus community. Thanks for watching.